up here in the wee hours, man. I just woke up. This was on my mind. Real talk. I just had to go in on this. This is ridiculous. This is the guy Wendy giving Steve Kerr a platform, pretty much, I guess, to explain why he didn't play Jason Tatum. This whole thing shouldn't even be taking place, this interview right here, because Jason Tatum should have played against Serbia. There's no excuse not to have an NBA champion, a first team all-leaguer on the floor. Sit somebody else. But enough talking. I need to hear what's said here.
Here with Team USA coach Steve Kerr after their big victory over Serbia. Steve, I know you've said many times that when you coached Kevin with the Warriors, you witnessed him come back from injury and play great. But this is an extreme situation. He hadn't played 5-on-5 since April. He's walking into a bench role, which he'd almost never done in his career, into a 27,000 seat arena playing for Team USA, but still with an amazing performance.
It was incredible, but not surprising given what I've seen from Kevin in the past. I've said it before, I think he's the most skilled basketball player I've ever seen. The game just comes so easily for him, and a long layoff like that doesn't seem to bother him, and he was brilliant tonight. Obviously, just shifted the game as soon as he got on the floor.
LeBron has had such great leadership qualities throughout his career. He's been saying and doing so many things in the exhibition season. But he came out and played a totally complete game for you tonight in a situation you really needed against a high quality opponent.
Yeah, LeBron had another level that he was going to get to following the 5 friendly games.
You can tell Steve Kerr is uncomfortable as I don't know what.
Ty Lue both told me.
Get to the question, man.
Before, they said when the stakes are at their highest, he's at his best. And he was really good in the friendlies, but there's a different
Jason
level
Tatum.
of energy, and at 39 for him to still be doing this is amazing. But there are times where he kind of conserves his energy and uses it at the right time, and we needed that tonight.
So this is one of the things that happens when you're the coach of Team USA. You guys play your best game of the whole summer to this point, but you didn't get to use Jason Tatum, who's obviously one of the best players in the league. Obviously, that's one of the hard things to do in your role.
Yeah, it's tough, but Jason handled it really well. I talked to him today before the game that it may play out this way, just with Kevin coming back and the lineups that I wanted to get to. But that'll change. Jason's going to play. Every game's going to be different based on matchups. He's a total pro. He's first team All-NBA 3 years in a row. I felt like an idiot not playing him. But in a 40-minute game, you can't play more than 10. You really can't. And so I think he's an amazing guy, great player, and handled it beautifully. And he'll be back out there next game.
You felt like an idiot not playing Jason Tatum. I think anybody would feel like an idiot not playing Jason Tatum. Of course, Steve Kerr. He's got 4 championships with the Golden State Warriors. I mean, what can you say about that? But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the guy on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, Jason Tatum, not playing. And the guy in the middle of the bottom of the screen, Tyrese Halliburton, did play. Strategies go out the window. Okay? They go out the window. If Jason Tatum doesn't play, Team USA still beats Serbia. If Jason Tatum does play, Team USA still beats Serbia. What's the difference? Why does it matter? Okay? All right? And if you can't beat Serbia without playing Jason Tatum, we need a different coaching staff. Okay? Kerr, Lue, and the Miami Heat coach, you guys got to be replaced. Jason Tatum should have been on that court. It's humiliating. Okay? The guy, probably the only other guy on the team that has more commercials, only 2 guys on the team that have more commercials than Jason Tatum is LeBron James and Steph Curry. Right? it just furthers the narrative that Jason Tatum is soft, and I don't like it. And I'm talking about not soft on the court, but soft off the court. Like, you can do that to him. He's not gonna do nothing. It's okay. This guy, Jason Tatum, has two other guys on the team, in Derek White and Drew Holiday, that are on the Boston Celtics with him, and they played. Come on, man. If Jason Tatum won Finals MVP, he would have played. If Jason Tatum won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, he would have played. But because he didn't, and I'm not saying that Jaylen Brown didn't deserve the award, because he did. I think he did. But because Jason Tatum didn't, it views him as being soft. And Kerr felt comfortable not playing him. He'll tell the media he felt like an idiot. And Wendy does not get the humiliation. He gets on with Perk on ESPN and the guy Swagoo, and he goes on and he says, what does he say? He says he gets into strategy, repeats what Steve Kerr says about strategy, talks about Derek White, Jason Tatum's teammate, being a plus 15. I don't care about all those pluses and statistic analysis and all that data. That's crap. That goes out the window. It's about humiliation. It's about going from being the man to less than. And as a coach, it's your job to navigate all that. Oh, he'll play against South Sudan. What? South Sudan? Who cares? He'll play in every game. How about that one? A player of Jason Tatum's status should play in every game. Steve Kerr. The ultimate get it together, bro. Because that was a bad move. It's going to be interesting to see who sits next game. To me, sitting Hallenberg or sitting White or sitting Drew Holiday or whoever, sitting somebody like that, nah, I want to see you sit Steph Curry. I want to see you sit LeBron James. I want to see you sit KD. Okay? Sit Booker. Sit somebody with some stature. Not somebody that you can sit so that you can come back and say, hey, somebody else said. This was a big bomb right here. And it stinks. Get it together, bro.